So hey guys, today I'm going to talk about Snake Eye. So Snake Eye, uh, well, you can technically kind of hand loop Snake Eye, but also you kind of can't. Well, it depends on the exact hand, but let's say we go ahead and force our opponent to discard or send to the graveyard by whatever means their entire hand. So their entire hand is now in the graveyard. So this is actually still pretty playable. In fact, the only thing you got rid of is probably just some generic cards. So noticeably there are some issues. So your opponent opened enough Snake Eye cards, like enough copies of I don't know, like a copy of Snake Eye Ash, Oak, and Flamberge, then they get to search with Ash and also at worst like Popular. So something like this. So let's say this gets sent, and then this gets sent, then your opponent gets to special summon this and also special summon this, and then your opponent is going to search two cards, which puts their hand back at like four. So not quite five because Flamberge doesn't uh, grab you an equivalent card, but that's still back to four cards in hand. And if they have specifically original Sinful Spoils Snake Eye, there's this effect as well. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Snake Eye or deal Bellstar monster in your graveyard, add one level 1 fire monster from your deck to your hand. Then place the target monster on the bottom of the deck. There's a play because this gets sent to the graveyard. You can use this effect and then just grab like Snake Eye Ash or something. And this still gets you to like Flamberge anyways, right? So if we're just purely focused on hand looping our opponent, it, this still gets you places. Like, crazily enough, right? But what's up with that? And in case your opponent has this, there's also this, right? So if your opponent has wanted Seeker of Sinful Spoils, they can banish this card from their graveyard and then target one of the Sinful spells slash traps that is banished or in their graveyard. So, for example, we can do uh, original Sinful Spoils Snake Eye effect to do the search, and this will banish this card. So then we can shuffle it with Seeker of Sinful Spoil. So that is essentially going to grab you two cards from deck to hand. You know, just go +2, right? And this would be after getting hand looped, which is just random. Like honestly, with like wanted Seeker of Sinful Spoils, don't care that much, but like original Sinful Spoils, Snake Eye, just search a level 1 fire monster from your deck to your hand. Psychopathic. Notably, you can add like Kurikara off of this, and that can be pretty annoying. And also that you have to consider like draw for turn. So let's say this is a pretty extreme example, but where we get like 5 cards in our opponent's hand, right? And they are wanted Seeker Sinful Spoil, original Sinful Spoils, Snake Eye Ash, Snake Eyes Poplar, and Snake Eyes Flamberge Dragon, and we like um, force our opponent to discard their entire hand, and they do not draw any cards. So we're not looking at a card destruction here. All right. So this triggers Flamberge. So Flamberge summons Ash and Poplar, and for some reason Snake Eye Ash can add itself, but it cannot special summon itself. Weird. But anyways, Snake Eye Ash adds probably itself, I guess. So it also special summons these guys, so your opponent has some bodies, but you know. So we have Ash add a card, and then Poplar will add a card. So in this case, it's going to either be probably Temple or Subversion. You could also technically do original Sinful Spoil Snake Eye, but whatever. So either is fine technically, I guess, but that puts us at 2 cards back in hand if we have original Sinful Spoil Snake Eye here. We can, well, just send Snake Eye Ash with like Link Rebo or something, or we could do that to Poplar. Doesn't super matter which one we do. But either way, then we can original Sinful Spoils for something else. Could be like another copy of Poplar. Could be Oak. Could be Kurikara. It could be just whatever. And then, yeah, plus one more. 3 cards in hand. Activate wanted Seeker of Sinful Spoils. After this, do shuffle back original Sinful Spoils. 4 cards in hand. So we went from 0 back to 4. Uh, all right. That's a bit wild, isn't it? So, yeah. Uh, I guess there's also if Diabellstar. If we consider Diabellstar could have been what sent Seeker of Sinful Spoils even, or set Seeker of Sinful Spoils like last turn, and then we could have just sent like for example, could be Poplar, and then we can just Snake Eye Ash next turn, and then do the original Sinful Spoils effect later to do the search. Like, what? I don't even know what to say. It's just that you can just keep building advantage even despite being hand looped. Now that's weird. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Well, I guess there are other types of hand loops though, like if we do Trickstar Reincarnation and Droll and Lockbird together, that'll banish the entire hand, so that'll work. And then there's also like uh Despot Base, shuffle back the entire hand. Those still work just fine. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.